Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports. Well, it's been anything but home ice advantage here, but they'll try to close things out with a W here tonight. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Blues win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Takes a shot. Standing tall with the save. Into the offensive zone. Shot attempt completely fails on that. And great hustle to come up with the puck. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. And he gets in front of that rocket. Loose puck battle along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Parayko. Knocked away with the stick by Forsling. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Oh, and he makes the save. Just got enough to keep it out.
Holloway's been under a lot of pressure and distractions while there's been talks about his contract extension. But now that it's done and the agents have shored it up, he can be free. He can play his game and get rid of all that stuff in his head.
Puck scooped up by Mikula. Takes the shot. Fantastic save. And that's knocked away. St. Louis looks to go on the attack. Shot. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Quick feed to Gord. The Panthers played along the boards. That's gloved by Binnington. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still no score in this one. Novak's won the draw. Handles the puck at the point. Quick pass to Mikula. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Takes the feed. Hammers him in the open ice. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
And now he passes up to Olivier. Loses his balance on the play. Oh, he comes up with a stop as he got the glove on it. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. Scores! The Panthers get one!
James, let's have a look at this one again. I mean, this is just compete level. It's written all over it, and the coaching staff knows it as well. He's falling to the ice, but he's determined. He doesn't give up on the puck, and he manages to get a shot off that fools the goaltender. This energizes absolutely everyone, and you know that they'll be showing this tomorrow at practice.
The Panthers have taken a 1-0 lead here past the midway mark of the opening frame.
It hasn't been easy to get here, has it? We haven't seen any offense in this game, and they get the first one, and they have to find a way to continue. Where there's one, you got to try and find two. Continue to attack.
Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Florida's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Taken by Parayko. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Dumps the puck in. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Florida sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Binnington. Schenns ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Florida's got it, and they're on the attack. Slides it across. Hammers the shot. Turns him away. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. The Blues win the defensive zone faceoff. And the puck clears the zone. Nice dish from the left wing. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
A 5-on-3 with plenty of time to work with here coming up.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
Oh, what a glove save there! He read that perfectly! Barkov's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. St. Louis has won the defensive zone draw. Trying to clear. And that stays in after trying to play it off the glass.
Yeah, and it's tough when you're on the PK, James, and everything around the sequence is good, and then all of a sudden you get the puck on your stick. That's exactly what you worked for, and you fail to get it out. That can't happen.
Here's a shot. Oh, slick work with the glove by Binnington. Schenns recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Handles the puck. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Wow, James, that was just a blast from the high slot. Not sure where the coverage went, though. The coach is not going to be very impressed with the lack of support in the defensive zone.
Florida's extended the lead to 2 goals here in the first.
You can certainly see that there's jump to their step. They have their legs underneath them, and they've really dictated pace and controlled the game.
Grabbed along the boards by Gavrikov. The Panthers have it in the offensive zone. Big time stop there.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Puck slid down the ice. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. The Panthers gain control of the puck. And a quick save on that one. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. The Panthers from their own end will go for a quick change here. Looking for space inside the D zone. The Blues have it in the offensive end. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Novak. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Picked up along the boards by Sundqvist. Puck picked up by Verhaeghe. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
The Panthers have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result have the lead. Picked up along the wall by Krug. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves it to the middle. Another pass. And another pass. And that's blocked in front. And he passes it up ahead to Fabry. Florida's got it along the wall. Good stand-up hit on the play. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame.
You got to figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only 1 goal away.
And he slides it quickly to Fabry. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Here he is in close. That concludes period number 1. I cannot believe they got one of the all-time great 90s hip-hop acts getting set to play for the fans here in this intermission. I can't wait for this. We'll come back at period number 2 in just a bit.
Hey fans, we have a car on the east lot with its lights on. FSV 4494. If you don't know your license plate, it's a blue sedan.
And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Panthers are up by 2 to start the second period. And you know what the coach said in the intermission? Keep doing what you're doing. They have the majority of shots through to the net. They've got that shooting mentality, and they're playing with their instincts.
Florida's got the puck along the boards. Angles it over to Forsling. Here's a chance. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Receives the pass. Comes up with a big-time glove save. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Side to side to Buchnevich. Moves it to Ekblad. Can't keep a hold of it. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. And that pass attempt is deflected. Florida's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, and he makes another save.
This is a dialed-in goaltender. Very... knows where the shooter is in that low slot and makes the save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Florida's got a 2-0 lead. The Blues win the draw. Feeds it to Krug. Pokes the puck away. Quick pass across to Gord. Oh, he'll feel all of that after this one. Florida's got the puck. The Panthers will play it in their own end. Here's a short pass to Kovacevic. Denies the slapper. Verhaeghe's got it against the boards. Way too much congestion blocks that. Moves it to the offensive zone. Still has possession. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Turns that one away. Past the midway mark in this period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Florida's won the defensive zone draw. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Big-time stop. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Well, this has become the hottest ticket in town, literally another sellout. What can you say? This is an ongoing theme now, Cheryl.
It's an ongoing theme because they're on a roll. When you're playing well and it's a lot of fun to watch, people want to be in the building to see your next W.
St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Kulikov. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. The Blues take over on possession. Here in the late goings of the period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Puck grab by Fulk. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Takes the feed. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Corrali. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. Breakaway. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Huge steal in his own end. Rips it from the blue line. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments.
Every playoff game, our team store brings you our item of the game. Stay warm and stylish here at the rink with a scarf tonight priced at just $10. Make sure to stop off at any team store here at the arena. Pick up your specially priced item of the game. Our scarf tonight is just $10. Hurry, as supplies are limited.
Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cybulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Pounder, we've played more than scores! And prior to puck drop, Pounder, we talked about this being a big one. That's 200.
He was sitting at 199, and we knew it. It was in our notes, James, and he hits number 200. Quiet and consistent throughout his career.
Congratulations. Thomas wins the draw at center. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Reinhart. Feeds the puck across to Kyrou. Florida's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Barkov. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Tkachuk. The Panthers played along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Thomas. Reaches out and uses the stick. Stretches one out to Tkachuk. Keeps possession. St. Louis has it near the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Kyrou. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Reinhart. Scored! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a 1-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's shorthanded, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Guys, we know this penalty kill unit is ranked towards the bottom of the league, but they've got a chance here, a real great opportunity to turn things around, so let's see what can happen.
Slides the pass over to Gord. Quick shot! Gives them nothing in front.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? And they win the defensive zone face-off. Quick pass to Shen. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Forsling. And sends it just out of reach. Moves it up.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Feeds it over. Denies him.
Shen's back in the lineup after rehabbing his injury, and he's quick to create some offense there with that nice...
Scores! Go Shorty! It's a short-handed one at that!
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump, and man, did they jump, and they end up capitalizing off of it. That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
St. Louis will go to work as they win the draw. Penalty coming up as the ref did not like that. And here comes the judgment from the official. The Panthers will serve 2 for slashing. The Blues roll out their man advantage unit, and they've got lots of time with this 5-on-3.
Power play chance right here and an opportunity to redeem themselves after that shorty they gave up earlier.
Good stop by Kähkönen. Scrum along the boards. And that pass is intercepted. Here's a save by Kähkönen. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Kuraly's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Blues win it. Now a quick pass to Broberg. Steps in front of it for the block. Taken along the wall by Schenn. Quick shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. And look at this, scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
Well, using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection.
Thomas will look to win possession here on the face-off and try to continue this power play on the right note. St. Louis is going to start with the puck after winning the draw. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Tries to feed it over to Luosterainen. Teed up and turned away on his part. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And here's a shot. Scores! On the power play, we are back to evens.
Well, you love to see this, James. And as a coach, you know how much work that goes into a power play. You need to have chemistry. You have to have motion. You got to keep the PK guessing. They did all of it, and they got rewarded.
St. Louis wins that faceoff at center. Uses the force on that hit. Pushes it across to Olivier. Oh, what a save with the glove by Binnington.
Time of the goal, 8 minutes, 36 seconds.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Broberg's carrying it ahead. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Cross ice pass to Broberg. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Here's a blast. Denies him. He got all of it. Into the attacking area from the left side. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. No surprise there that another one goes in for him. I mean, he's the team's leading goal scorer, and everyone relies on him to really set the tone and put it in the net, a reason why they're successful.
Florida's taken a one-goal lead here in period number 3.
Well, yeah, and it's a critical time here, James. They've got the go-ahead goal now, and some teams will say, play safe. Not me. I'm about having the puck, stay aggressive, stay on your toes, make them play on their heels.
And that's just out of reach. Puts it on net, and that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Ekblad's lugging the puck. And somehow he hangs on. The Panthers take possession here in the open ice. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Krug. Moves it to Joseph. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Into the offensive end now, and he rings the post.
The Panthers can't get frustrated here at their play. Yes, they've hit multiple posts, but they are in the lead, and they're continuing to get a number of shot opportunities and offensive chances. Just stick with it, and eventually another one will go in.
And a little physicality ends that threat. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Binnington's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
Florida's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. The Blues come up with the defensive zone draw. Here they come. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And that's stopped by Kähkönen. Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession with the penalty box for the home team. They've got the extra attacker out here for the face-off.
Well, they'll be looking for a quick win and advance that puck right to the net.
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. To the empty net, scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James, the insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun, doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net.
Luostarinen won the draw. And now he tries to get it across to Olivier. And that's picked off by Kyrou. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And that clangs off the iron.
The Blues bench showing some frustration there as they hit the post. Listen, when you're only down in the game by a little bit, you have to find a way to claw your way back in with a perfect chance right there to give them some momentum.
And the fans are getting loud once again to salute their Warriors here, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, this is a lot of fun. I mean, this is the connection that you see between a fan base and their...
It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. And this one is now officially underway. Gets the puck over to Tkachuk. Here's a short pass to Sergachev. And that's a smart heads-up play by Marchand. Moves it quickly over to Reinhart. And that's a great heads-up play by Barkov. Fleury's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Utah's going to start with the puck in their own end. Takes the pass. Sent into the offensive zone. Utah's got possession of the puck. Dishes it off. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. The Panthers gain the zone. Pokes it away in his own end. Stopped by the goaltender.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Glove save.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Picked off by Kesselring. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Scooped up along the wall by Verhaeghe. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. And that's turned aside. Utah's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick feed to Schmaltz. Pass it up ahead. Utah's got the puck against the wall. Big time stop.
should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
More than half the frame has been played here. The game is still scoreless. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot! Oh, what an effort giving up the body there.
Carcone's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Utah's got the puck along the wall. Here's a shot! And that goes off a player in front. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Utah's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And a great read to turn that play aside. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Great save by Kähkönen. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Mikola's got it in the defensive end. Sends the pass over. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. And that's knocked away by Fabry. Florida's looking to break out. Quick pass to McBain. Denies him in close. Oh! Stops him again.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Here in the later stages of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. To his teammate. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Jersey. Lays the body. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. And off the draw, they win possession. Poked away in the offensive zone by Ekblad. And the defenders come up with the puck. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments.
Be sure to get next year's season tickets now at this year's locations and prices without paying extra for the first 3 rounds of the playoffs. This offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to pick up the best locations for next season. Stop by section 144 on the concourse.
Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Utah's in a scoreless game here, and it's hard to believe considering the amount of possession time that they've had. Coaching staff would have told them in the second period they just need to continue what they're doing, except they have to find ways to drive the paint a little more and create a little more chaos in front of the goaltender.
And a great save! Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Steps in and takes the puck. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Moves it to Ekblad. Pass across to Reinhart. And that's stolen by Faust. Throws one up to Barkov. Couldn't catch up to that pass. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Florida's got a hold of the puck.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And it's a quick pass to Mikkola. And that's taken by the defense. Utah's got it against the boards. Jabs the puck away. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And they win the draw on their own end. The Panthers have it now. Shot! Blocked in traffic. Here's a rip. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
Florida's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
Puck scooped up by Schmidt. Oh, he hammered him.
Oh, he knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Dishes it to Gord. Slides it up front. He got all of that one. The Panthers take it along the wall. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. More than half the period has expired. Florida's up 1-0. Novak's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Here's a short pass to Kulikov. Steps in front of that one. Poked away by Valimaki. And the puck's kicked free. And that's stolen by Olivier. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Taken by Kulikov. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save on the slapper. Florida's got the puck along the boards. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, and the stick folds on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the benches. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Moves the pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that 1-goal lead.
Yeah, guys, this power play is ranked top 10 in the league, and you don't want them to start off on the right foot here, but as we go into their first one of the game, if they get a chance, they might capitalize on it.
Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Turns it away.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Barkov's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Panthers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Slides the puck over. Trying to shake the defender. Denies him on the breakaway. Passes it over. Stuffs him again. They're going to keep things moving here. Down the right side and into the zone. Shot. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Florida's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he hangs on to the puck. Florida's got it now. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Tries to get it over to Mikkola. Way off target.
James, you know in practice when you do target shooting, guess why? So you hit the net. I think he's got to get back to it and work on it.
Broken up by Gord. Oh, a stick. It's in, and we are tied as the power play comes up clutch.
And boy, did they ever need that. Hey, James, I mean, when you jump over the boards and you're that unit, you know that your team needs you. No better way to come up clutch with a ton of confidence and fill the back of the net.
And now he angles it across to Verhaeghe. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Slides it across. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
A chance for the one-timer.
Fleury's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Panthers will go to work here in the offensive zone. Now he slides it up to Tkachuk. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. There's the horn. 2 periods down, a third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Who wants that go-ahead goal the most? Here we go. The puck is dropped on period number 3. Handles the puck from the left side. Moves it quickly over to Durzi. Wicked stop by the goaltender.
Kakkonen's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. And it's a
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Utah's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they cannot convert, trailing early in the third. Works it across to Keller. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Panthers are hanging on to this 1-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Florida's won it. Puck picked up by Forsling. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Quick shot! Simple glove save by Fleury. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Barkov's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Fleury's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Florida's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Tkachuk. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Utah's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Marchand. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Slides it diagonally to Gord. Utah's got a hold of the puck now. Picked up along the boards by Fost. Knocks the puck loose. Huge steal in his own end.
Utah has been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, the Panthers lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Novak's won it off the faceoff. steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. Can't get a hold of that pass. And now he moves it quickly to Olivier. Feeds the puck to Mikkola. Fires it. Big save by the goaltender. Florida's got a hold of it along the wall. Hammers the shot. Denies him with the save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Senators are on the schedule next, and when those two teams meet up, it's always a fun one. We'll see you then, I'm sure. Novak's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And he says no! Luosterainen's going to play it against the half wall. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Quick feed to Kulikov. Feeds it over to Carcone. Quick pass to Doan. Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Takes a shot. Denies him on the slapper. Fleury's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Offside the call. We'll get a reset. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Panthers are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Utah's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Moves the puck. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play.
After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body language says it all as he's all hunched over. You know that the medical staff, well, they'll meet him on the bench.
Sergachev's taking it from his own end. Pass back to the point. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
Well, an aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
They win the draw and go on the attack. Florida's got possession while undermanned. Here they come up along the wing. Moves it to Schmaltz. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a short pass to Keller. Oh, no! Luck as it goes off the outside of the post. Here they come. Chance in an empty net. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6.
Florida's effort has really impressed me tonight here, Cheryl, and after that, EN in the old statistical book only adds to their lead.
Yeah, and it's going to be all but over, isn't it? You know, you put it in the 4x6, it's empty, and you know everyone just starts jumping because they realize they just won the game.
Feeds it over. Here's a shot off the goaltender and in. That's a goal. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. The Panthers have to feel good about the performance tonight. They really dictated the pace of this game.
It's easier to dictate the pace when you have the puck on your stick. I mean, you determine the outcome of the game when you're making the decisions with the puck and you have your opponent chasing it.
Hey, you know who loves being at home? Everybody. Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski, and it's an electric crowd here to cheer on the team back on the ice tonight. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Stars take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. Rips a howitzer from the point! And he denied that opportunity. Puck battle along the boards. Can't hang on after that hit. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And he coughs it up with the pass. Shuts him down. Nice feed from the right wing. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Picked up along the wall by Barkov. Boom! What a hit!
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Slides the puck across to Verhaeghe. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. On the attack along the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Grabbed along the boards by Verhaeghe. Intercepted at center by Johnston. Florida's got it from behind the net. From the point, and he gets all of that one. It was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We've still got... Zeros on the board. Dallas has it in their own end. Taken along the wall by Dumba. Florida's got the puck. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Past the midway mark in this period, the game is still scoreless. Novak's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Great poke check on the reach. And that's broken up by Novak. The Stars gain control of the puck. Big play inside the defensive zone. Big time stop there.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Dallas has it against the half wall, and he maintains possession of the puck here. Florida's got a hold of the puck. Shot from the wall. Stops him cold. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Lindell. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Oh, what a glove save there! And he elects to play the puck. And he slides it quickly to Seguin. Strong defensive effort. Moves it quickly over to Fabry. Here's a chance to the middle. Can't connect the play. The Stars have it behind the cage. Nice zone entry from the right side. The Panthers have it now. Directs it on over to Ekblad. And he takes the pass. What a steal in his own end. Now a quick pass to Bourque. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes period number two. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Well, this is my kind of game, James. Real stingy defensively. Shut down in the neutral zone, close out the blue lines, and don't get anything going offensively. It's been the same for both teams, so pretty boring game for the crowd. Not very fun for us.
Slides it over with pace to Duchesne. Textbook poke check by Ekblad. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, solid save by Kähkönen. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Dallas gets the puck near the boards. Robertson stick handling in his own zone. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Puck grab by Ekblad. And he takes the feed. Here's the pass.
Wow.
And he scores. Florida's broken through and has the game's first goal here in period number 2.
Well, typically the better team edges out their competitor, and they have been the better team through almost 40 minutes of this game, James. They find a way to get it through. They trusted the process. They trusted the game plan. Now it's about finishing it off and seeing the game right to the end.
The Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that's poked away by Kovacevic. Quick feed to Verhaeghe. Takes a shot. Denies him with the save. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Johnston. And he slides it quickly to Granlund. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Florida's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Novak's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Dallas gains a hold of possession. Good use of the body on the play. Quick pass to Mikkola. Florida's on the attack. Back at the point, they set it up. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Puts it on net. What a stop right there. And that slides right out to center ice. The Stars have it against the wall. A chance from the slot. And a great save. And they come up with possession off that battle. A little back and forth. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. The Stars gain possession. Florida's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Lindell's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. Takes the feed up ahead. And now it's grabbed by Jenner. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the 1-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be to task and kill this off.
The first penalty kill of the night for this team, and they won't let that knock their confidence. We know their penalty kill unit is ranked toward the bottom of the league. It's something they've been actively working on to improve. So let's see if any of their improvements show up tonight.
Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. The Panthers have possession shorthanded. Forces the turnover. Moves it to Robertson. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Kovacevic has got the puck in his own zone. With possession along the wall. Centering feed. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. And now he moves it quickly to Barkov. Here's a shot. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Robertson's got the puck. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Shuts him down. Novak's moving the puck through his own zone. Dallas has possession of it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hintz. And he takes the dish. Gets in front of it. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Kähkönen. And he slides it quickly to Gord. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. The Stars are on the attack. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Dishes it off. Florida's got possession while undermanned. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And that pass is redirected. Dallas has it in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Hintz. Florida's got possession at center. The Panthers maintain that one-goal lead thanks to a solid effort by the penalty killers.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum. And the first stop is putting it in the back of the net. And now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
In the final moments of this period, the Panthers have taken a 1-0 lead. Florida's got it, and they're on the attack. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Great poke by Kulikov. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments.
During the game, please remember to be alert at all times in our seating area. Even with enhanced safety measures, there are moments when a puck can be propelled into the spectating area with enough force to...
Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Dallas has been behind the play most of this game, which means they're chasing it, James. I mean, they haven't been urgent and their foot speed really slow. They really have to rethink how they've come into this third period. They have to make some adjustments and really look to attack if they want to get back in this game.
Here we go. Look at this. They are really applying the squeeze now in the offensive end. And the D come up with it in their own end. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. 2-on-1, here we go. And that's broken up by a great defensive play. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Florida's got the puck along the boards. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Panthers have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And they win that neutral zone draw. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Granlund. Hard hit frees up the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. And he coughs it up with the... Just what the doctor ordered, and they've cut into the lead.
Oh, yeah, after that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James, and it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within 1. Puck scooped up by Harley. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Stars scoop it up along the boards. Granlund swooping in on the attack. The Panthers take possession in the neutral zone. Taken by Harley. Lays the body. The Panthers have it from their own end. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Dallas plays it against the boards. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Moves the puck across to Luosterainen. Moves it up through the middle from the right. He's got a step. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Here in the back half of this period, Dallas is still trailing by 1 as they step in for the draw. And he takes the feed. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Huge face-off here as they step out with the power play unit.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Scooped up along the wall by Barkov. Shot! Blocked in traffic. Now a quick pass to Hintz. The Stars pick up steam and are on the attack. Throws it in. Handles the pass. Lets it fly. Can't get it to go. Dallas moves ahead with the puck. And it's a quick pass to Jenner. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. All alone. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Puck moved over to Hintz. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, the Minister of Defense with the block.
I have a lot of respect for players who will get in shot lanes and sacrifice their body and put the team ahead of themselves.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. The Stars win the draw. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Florida's trying to make something happen. Scores! No mistake on that one. The clinical power play goal. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Panthers now lead by 2. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. And that goes off a stick. Slides it quickly to Hintz. The Panthers get a hold of it. Takes it from the right side. Glove save, and he made it look simple. DeSmith's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Drills them. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. The Panthers look to start the transition game. Florida's in transition. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Dumba. The Stars have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Grabs it in his own end. Oh, look at this. Dallas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Moves it quickly over to Stankoven. He got all of that hit. Florida's got it in their own zone. Tries to get the puck to Heiskanen. Inside the offensive zone. Oh, my, you could feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt.
Stars! The Stars are shining. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Barkov's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Loses the coverage there. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Love the effort. They were in this one right till the end, but unfortunately, it still gets away. And New York's coming off a win in the last matchup between these two. Panarin's coming off a multi-point effort in the last head-to-head matchup. Barkov's hit-making and goal-scoring reminded the opposition he's one to watch. Two dynamic stars, two fierce rivals. It's a grudge match, and it's next. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Panthers will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Here's a chance! Denies him in front. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, big-time save by Reimer. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Panarin's got it along the wing and makes the save. Chance in front, and he denies that great opportunity there.
Bobrovsky's been consistent all season long. I mean, his team's in the winning column. His save percentage is up, and he's a real reason why they have a chance in every game.
Jerseys, hats, keychains, you name it. Smartphone cases, they got you covered at the team store. Check them out on. Or you can visit it just outside the arena, open 7 days a week. Puck picked up by Mikkola. Passes it over. Gets a piece of it with the trapper. Too much congestion, blocks the shot.
Lafreniere's moving pretty slowly out there, really looks shaken up.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Puts it on net. Turned aside with a glove by Reimer.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side. Lafreniere is trying to find a way to get back to the bench and not put his team in a vulnerable spot. You can see that he's been injured somewhere on the shift. He's laboring and he's wincing, but he's committed to the play. He's got to find the appropriate moment to get off.
Puck grab by Roy. Poked away at center ice. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Drills him.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Kovacevic. And now it's grabbed by Hoffman. That's off a stick. And he gets just enough to keep it out.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. More than half the frame has been played here. Still looking for our first goal. The Rangers win the draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. The Rangers win the draw.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Sends it over to Novak. Quick feed to Borgen. And he slides it quickly to Carrick.
Now they're really driving pressure in the O-zone, dictating the pace. Now they've got to find a way to funnel it to the net.
Slides it across. And that's deflected off someone in front. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Here's a collision with some authority. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Borgen. Keeps the hold of the puck after that knock. How did he stop that one?
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
And now he moves it quickly to Samaskevich. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Great forecheck by Tkachuk. Dishes it to Van Riemsdyk. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
As a safety issue and courtesy to you, our fellow fans, please keep the aisles clear during gameplay.
Lafreniere is out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Quick pass to Miller. Sends a pass over. Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
The Panthers cross the line and gain the zone. Here's a pass down low. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. The Rangers grab possession of the puck. Fox has got it in the defensive zone. Gets the puck in deep. Grabbed along the boards by Mikkola. Pushes it across to Barkov. Here's a shot. Oh, and he denies him on the one-timer. Wow! The Panthers have the puck in the corner. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Taken along the wall by Mikkola. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. Great defensive stick work on the play. What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Great reflex on display tonight on his part.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James.
Scores! They're on the board here in the back half of this one.
Well, they've been sniffing all around it all night, haven't they, James? But now they finally punched their ticket in the second half of this game. They got to find a way to get another one. Well, that puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
New York's got a hold of the puck off the draw. And now he moves it to Brodzinski. And he loses control here. Luo Storainen's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Fantastic save! This crowd tonight, I mean, every night here, they are just on fire with another sellout.
They're on fire, James. I like the way you said that, a little high pitch, because why? Everyone in here is high pitch because they're winning and they're being successful. You can see it by the number of jerseys that have been bought and are being worn, and that's when you know that they're cheering on their star players.
And he slides it quickly to Schneider. Takes the feed. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads up. Oh, what a chance here. Here's a pass. Oh, what a save. Wait, no, it's in. It's in the net. It's in the net.
Well, this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Florida's got to be feeling good about how their game is going tonight, extending the lead to 2.
And I think there's a bit of relief here, James. I mean, when you've been peppering the goaltender all night long and you're not being rewarded for it, sometimes it can go the other way, but they execute on that one and they give themselves a cushion.
New York's gained possession along the boards. Moves it to Goodbranson. Puck sent over to Hoffman. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a short pass to Goodbranson. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Samoskevich has crossed the line and gained the zone. Feeds it over. Picked up along the boards by Corrali. Here's a blast. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Keeps possession on the play. Unable to reach that one. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. Reimers opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. The Panthers have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. And they win the draw on their own end. Two periods down, One more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. And with that, the third period is now underway. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
New York's got to find a way to get some more shot volume in this third period, James. They really haven't had much through the first 40 minutes of play, but it'll also need to be quality as the third period winds down because you don't get many opportunities, and when you do, you got to have them from high-danger scoring areas, and then you got to capitalize.
And off the draw, they win possession. Trying to get back on the attack now. Scooped up along the wall by Vakanainen. New York's got the puck against the boards. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Barkov. Breakaway! Sends it in front! And that's stopped! Reimer's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Panthers are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Puck scooped up by Forsling. And he can't hang on after that hit. Moves it quickly over to Forsling. And he's knocked off the puck there. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. Shot! Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Brodzinski. Taken by Gourde. Takes the feed at center. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. And that's blocked away. Puck sent over to Brodzinski. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Florida's got the puck against the half wall. Lets it fly from the point. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. That's moved up ahead. He says, let's get physical on that play.
Florida's third line is showing a #1 performance right now. I mean, this is critical when you have your depth players that are stepping up this big. You know that every player on that bench is going to be giving them stick taps at the end of this game.
Picked up along the wall by Luosterainen. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Picked off by Borgen. The Panthers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Scores! The captain comes through! You gotta love those teammates that just continually perform in those big games, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, when the pressure is on, they deliver. I mean, just look at the stat sheet. He is a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and you know that there's a level of urgency to his game. He brings everyone around him, and they rally towards the fight.
Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Puck picked up by Miller. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. New York's back home for their next game, and as they kick off a bit of a lengthy homestand, so let's see if they can try to put together a little run here in front of the home fans. Barkov's won the draw here in their own zone. The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. Tosses it on to Reinhart. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Shot! Puck grab by Corrali. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Quick shot! No room for that one to get through. Great heads-up play by the defender. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Makes his presence known on the ice. Oh, he got blocked right into the bench.
This was purposeful. You got to be aware of where you are on the ice, especially when you're near your opponent's bench, and now he is on the other side of it. Man, he's got to pick his head up and get out of there.
And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Here's a shot from the point. There's the final horn, and here we go. What a performance between the Pipes tonight.
I mean, he was dominant, wasn't he, James? He weathered the storm when he had to. He was finding and tracking the puck. But most importantly, he was absorbing it. Great rebound control.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way round.
Ain't no party like a victory party. Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here for... We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Blue Jackets take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Now a quick pass to Johnson. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Monahan's got it in the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. Breaks it up with the poke check. Can't keep a hold of it. Looks to make a play over to Reinhart. Feeds the puck to Severson. And it's a quick pass to Marchenko. Denied by the puck stopper. And another stop.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Dished on over to Roslovic. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Slides it on over to Roslovic. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Quick pass to Matejchuk. And he keeps possession. Oh, he rocked him!
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Picked up by Matejchuk. Handles the puck. Takes it at center. Dishes it off. The score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home. The Blue Jackets are on the board here, and they have the game's first goal in the back half of period number one.
Well, you can really see that they bought into what the coach said pregame, James, about being patient, trying to capitalize on their opportunities, and they do it late in the opening frame.
Passes it over. Columbus has possession of it now. From the open ice, they gain the line. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Florida's got the puck in their own end. The Panthers played along the boards. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. And that one's turned away. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck against the wall. Big hit along the boards.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
And this squad has really put the pressure on now. Gains the zone through the middle. Florida's got the puck. Sends it quickly to Luosterainen. The Panthers looking against the half wall. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Merzlikins' face is red after that first 20 minutes, James. He was peppered all over the ice. I mean, his team needs to shore it up and be better in front of him. The only reason they're in this game is because of him.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. And he slides it quickly to Corrali. The Blue Jackets gain possession along the wall. Oh, and he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this from a primetime scoring area, you have to finish it off. He doesn't even hit the net.
Johnson's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Panthers win it. Oh, those boards rock. It's a 2-on-1. Here's a pass. Oh, it stayed out. Oh, my goodness, what a stop. Scores! There it is, a power play goal. Columbus extends the lead to 2 as they make their way back to center ice. Is there a concern of complacency now when you've got that 2-goal lead?
Well, I think the big thing is you've got a comfortable lead, but you can't get comfortable, if you know what I'm saying, James.
Yeah.
You got to continue to attack. You can't sit back. You got to continue to push and do the things that got you the lead in the first place.
Slides it across. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Marchenko. Denies him on the play. Kovacevic has got a hold of the puck behind the net. Columbus will play it from behind the net. Denies him in front. Marchenko's got it along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Kovacevic. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Misses. Slides the puck ahead to Savard. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Great extension on his Stars! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Receives the pass. And he loses control of the puck. Moves it over to Reinhart. Here's a chance. Turns him away. The Blue Jackets scoop it up along the boards. Good stand-up hit. Here they come on the rush. Scores! Break out the quad chair on the ski lift because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
Columbus knows they have a lot of talent, and sometimes it doesn't always click. Tonight, it is clicking on all cylinders here, Cheryl.
Yeah, when you watch it, it's so entertaining. It's like everyone has elevated their game at the same time. It's like a batting lineup that's everyone's firing at the same time. Imagine the runs that get batted in here, James. Same thing's happening on this scoreboard.
Quick pass over to Luosterainen. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Big save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Past the halfway mark of this period, Columbus is laying the smackdown all over them, up by 4. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there.
Merzlikins is such a technically sound goaltender. He's able to make that save look easy and redirects the puck to the corner, getting it out of the line of fire so that everyone can reset and look to hound it for retrieval.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Florida's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that shot dies in traffic. Beats the goalie but can't beat the post.
The Panthers need to find a way back into the game, and that's not going to cut it when you wire one off the post. It's a frustrating night, and it just goes from bad to worse.
Fires it with the stop. Looks to pass it to LeBanc. Takes the cross-ice pass. Pass out front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Here in the late goings of the period, this has been a lopsided affair. 4-0 is where we're sitting. Barkov's won the faceoff. And now he moves it quickly to Tkachuk. The Panthers carry it along the wall. Makes a save. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Barkov's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
Moves it to Kovacevic. Takes a blast. Scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
The Blue Jackets win possession here in the open ice. Grabbed along the boards by Verana. Bumped off the puck. Barkov's gained the line and on the attack. Here's a short pass to Faksa. Still has possession. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. The Panthers will play it in their own end. Moves inside. Stones him in front.
All you have to do is look at the stat sheet to see where he scores all of his goals from, and he is right in his wheelhouse. He's got the puck on his stick in that tight space in front of the net. Just can't execute because the goaltender makes a miraculous save.
Limited edition team drinks are available tonight at your team store.
Players are set. Officials are set. Third period action is coming up. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Florida's been holding on to the puck a ton. They've been doing a real good job of protecting and shielding the puck, but it just hasn't translated into generation of offense. They got to continue to work on that through the third period. They are trailing, but it's right on them. You can feel it's on their stick, James. It's just a matter of getting another one.
Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Moves it quickly over to Marchenko. Lays into the body on the play. Slides it across to Forsling. Across the line and on the attack. Moves it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Lots of time left in this period. The Blue Jackets lead at 4-1. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Quick feed to Barkov. Takes a shot, and that's blocked. Florida's got the puck along the boards.
Merzlikins steals one with that incredible save, James, and his team knows it. You can see him puff out his chest. He's playing with a little bit of swagger now, and everyone in front of him knows that they got to energize. They got to elevate their game.
And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Florida's ready to go on the attack. Takes a shot.
Merzlikins has been really focused in the crease tonight. You can tell that he's tracking the puck with ease and comfort. But his team is playing really well in front of him as well. They're gaining confidence off of his saves, and they're creating opportunities in the offensive zone.
And he slides it quickly to Luosterainen. Nice zone entry from the left. Grabs the puck. Headman pass. Florida's got the puck along the wall. The Blue Jackets gain possession. Rocks him. The Panthers grab possession to the puck. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. The Blue Jackets have it from their own end. Moves it to Sillinger. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. And that's knocked away. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Quick feed to Sillinger. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Sharks are up next on the schedule, and I hear tickets are still available. A few select seats, so get them now. It should be a good one coming up. Nice job tying up his opponent. The Blue Jackets have it now. Scores! Sean Monahan! Columbus hasn't allowed for any let-up in the third period. They continue to apply that pressure.
They're applying the pressure, and they've dominated the game right from puck drop. I mean, their opponent has no answer or any pushback because of the way they're playing.
Poked away at center by Verhaeghe. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Takes the feed. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Here's a centering pass, and that's stopped. Sends it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. 55 seconds to go. Shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Centering pass in front. Oh, and he fans on it. Merzlikins hangs on for the whistle here in the third.
Well, he's been so confident, controlled all game, a big reason why they're winning. But here, right now, he knows exactly what he does and is able to hold on to get the face-off.
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Puck scooped up by Severson. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Quick pass to Samaskevich. And there's the save. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. And that play's neutralized. Blast from the point! And he stops that cannon there. Wow! And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. And the win streak comes to an abrupt... Welcome back to EA Sports, everyone. Great night for hockey here in the Sunshine State as the Panthers are ready to scratch and claw. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Panthers win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Reinhardt's got it against the boards. The Islanders gain control of it. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a shot. Big-time stop.
Bobrovsky's made an incredible save right there, and it's kind of status quo. He's had such a consistent presence in the net all season long, as indicated by his save percentages. Teams in the win column can't do much more than give your team a chance.
Chance in front. Denies them in close. Oh, and another quick stop.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. New York's won the draw. Slides the puck to Verhaeghe. Shakes himself free. Moves it to Nelson. And that's broken up. Verhaeghe's got it into offensive territory. Oh, he'll feel that one. Came up with a nice save. Tries to get the puck over to Bunting. Feeds it over. The Panthers have it against the wall. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. They've got numbers here. Oh, what a save! He gloved that one. Now a quick pass to Gord. Oh, the glove save! Where'd that come from? Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. The Panthers win the faceoff. And that one's stopped.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Here's a blast! And it banks off a stick in traffic. They've really got him on their heels here now. Oh, hit on the play! And that's blocked in traffic. Moves it to the half wall. Here's a shot. Save made by the keeper. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Hey, get that personalized jersey you've always dreamed of wanting to. You finally saved enough money for it. Check out the team store just outside the arena. Open 7 days a week. Taken along the wall by Graves. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Taken by Mayfield. Sends it across the ice. Takes the pass. Play is blown dead with the offside. Here in the back half of this period, we're still scoreless. Florida's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. The Panthers play it along the wing. And it's a quick pass to Forsling. Sends the pass over. Back to the point it goes. Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Dumps it in. The Panthers gain control of the puck. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. He grabs the puck here at the point. Quick shot, denied on the play. Wow!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are now underway in period number 2. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Well, James, this is a defensive juggernaut. There's no question about it, but both teams have to find a way to get pucks to the middle of the ice. A lot of perimeter play right now.
Centering pass. Picked off in front. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. And that puck leaves the zone. Here's a short pass to Pulock. The Panthers take possession in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Barkov. Denies him. He got all of it. The Islanders move it ahead. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the pass from the left wing. Makes the save as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Florida's gained possession along the boards. The Islanders have the puck now. From the left side, takes the pass. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And that's covered up for the whistle. And a much-needed face-off will give them a breather. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Off the draw, they take possession. Picked up along the boards by Kovacevic. Moves it quickly over to Verhaeghe.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
And he's ridden off the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. And he makes the save. Scooped up along the wall by Novak. And now he moves it quickly to Luosterainen. Shot! Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it...
He's got a little jump. He's in! Oh, what a save! Past the midway mark of the frame. Still scoreless in this one. Kuraly's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Slides the puck over. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Grips it and rips it, and he stands tall in goal. Straight up the middle, here they come. And that's intercepted by Fabry. From the right side and up the middle. Quick feed to Duclair. New York's moving it up the ice. Strong defensive effort. Dishes it off. Blocker saved by Bobrovsky.
This is a fantastic...
And one last save. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
Looking for the latest news, scores, and statistics? Check out our team website for video highlights, player features, and great merchandise.
40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. Still scoreless as we are now underway in the third. That goes off a twig. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a chance. Scores! A huge goal, the first of the game, and the way things have gone defensively, this could be a huge one, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, anytime you get the first goal of the game, no matter what time it's at, it's a huge one because you lead the scoring and now your opponent is chasing you.
Puck picked up by Mikkola. And he takes the pass. Moves the puck. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Verhaeghe's got it across the line. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. Moves it over to Horvat. Pokes it away in his own end. Florida's got the puck. And it takes a shot. And that's denied by Bobrovsky. And he slides it quickly to Tkachuk. He's got a step. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Here's a chance. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. We got a whistle offside to call. The Panthers continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Takes the shot. Denies him with a save. Now a quick pass to Forsling. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Slides it over with pace to Nelson. can't connect on the shot. The Panthers take it along the wing. Quick pass to Nelson. Ahead of steam now towards the front. And somehow he hangs on. Denies him on the slapper. Here's a howitzer at the net. Denies him again. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Dallas comes up next on the schedule. And, you know, much like this fan base, they also travel well. Should be a fun one. I'm looking forward to it. The Islanders start with the puck in their own end. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Reinhart. Quick pass to Ekblad. Moves it to Forsling. Here they come on the attack. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Big time stop. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. And it's a quick pass to Kopp. Excellent stick work on the play. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there.
Bobrovsky's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Florida's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. The Panthers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Feeds the puck over to Mayfield. Here's a short pass to Graves. And he takes the feed. Stops him cold. And he takes the dish. Slides it to Samaskevich. Moves it quickly over to Fabry. Answered the call there.
Whoa!
He scores! Talk about staying with the play as he puts in his own rebound.
This is a pounder goal if I ever scored one, but I love his ability to drive, and he gets the original shot off. This is imposing your will on the opponent, just blasting through everyone, getting your own rebound to get the goal.
Florida's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Puts it on net. Too much traffic in the lane. Here's an odd man rush. Oh, what a denial by Bobrovsky. Slides the puck across to Mikkola. Passed up ahead. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Florida's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Forsling. And he sidesteps the check there. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Panthers haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. Horvats won a big draw in their own end. Oh, and that doesn't go well. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Passes on over to Barzal. And that'll do it here tonight for this one. Great play from the back end tonight, but Pounder, you know the rules. When you get that shutout, it's all the glory to the goalie here in this one.
Well, and it's deserved right now.
This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Stars get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Oh, look at this. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Jostles the puck loose. Great heads-up play with the stick by Forsling. Quick pass to Reinhart. The Stars look to start the transition game. Stopped with ease. Bobrovsky's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Florida's had a great first half of the season. The coaching staff, the management, the individual athletes, everyone's feeling it. You know who else is feeling it? The fan base. So passionate and excited to watch their team.
Turned aside with the glove by Bobrovsky. And that's off a stick. Tees it up from the back end. DeSmith's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Johnston's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Stars have it now. And he slides it quickly to Stankoven. Reaches out and uses the stick. Broken up at center by Harley. Angles it over to Dumba. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. Simple glove save by Bobrovsky. Moves the puck over to Gord. Oh, look at the pass. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The game is still scoreless. Jenner's won it off the faceoff. Lindell's got it in the defensive end. And there's a glove save on the play. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. The Panthers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And sends it just out of reach. Dallas takes possession at center. Great use of the stick at center by Kovacevic. Quick pass across to Novak. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Sagan. Oh, big-time hit there.
Well, it's hard enough when you're on the receiving end of a hit like that, James, and it's even worse when you got to collect your twig.
Picked off by Kovacevic. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. More than half the frame has been played here. Still no score in this one. Hintz has won the draw, and they'll go on the attack.
Center bears down on that bottom hand. A clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Bobrovsky's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Panthers win the draw here in their own end. Picked up along the wall by Reinhart. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Duchesne. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And that's deflected. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Looks to get the puck over to Tkachuk. Great pass from off the right side. He scores! Well, a little puck luck on the play.
Oh, I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, James. As the puck is coming toward you, it winds up hitting you and goes off you, goes the other way, fools the goaltender who doesn't have a chance.
The Panthers take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
Looks to set up at the point now. Gets it over to Burrows. Intercepted in the offensive end by Heiskanen. And some good footwork to kick it away. Inside the final minute of the first here. Moves it to Kulikov. Here's a shot. Blocked in front. Dallas with possession in their own zone. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner.
Be sure to attend our Auto and Light Truck Show next weekend and get a sneak peek at next year's.
Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Stars are trailing in the game by 1, James, and that's tough. It can be deflating when you hold the majority of the possession. They're going to need to convert that possession if they want to get back in this game.
And he takes the feed. Poked away in the neutral zone. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. And now it's taken by Tkachuk. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Now over to Duchesne. And he slides it quickly to Heiskanen. Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Johnston. Shot! And he puts that one aside with ease. The Panthers have it now. Oh, and he pokes it away. A risky play, but it pays off. The Panthers gain possession. Takes the feed from his own end. Oh, what a save on the slapper. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Handles the pass. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Florida's up 1-0. Dallas wins it at center. Nice poke check. Slides the puck down low. Passes it over. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Puck grab by Dumba. Levels him with the hit.
I'm not sure if he just got... hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Let's see what the officials are calling. The Panthers are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Bobrovsky's going to hang on for a whistle. This crowd tonight, I mean, every night here, they are just on fire with another sellout.
They're on fire, James. I like the way you said that, a little high pitch, because why? Everyone in here is high pitch because they're winning and they're being successful. You can see it by the number of jerseys that have been bought and are being worn, and that's when you know that they're cheering on their star players.
And that's a great heads-up play by Granlund. And the puck leaves the zone. Sends a pass over. And now he moves it quickly to Granlund. Rocked him in the open ice. Moves the puck along the half wall. Dallas plays it along the boards. Broken up in the neutral zone by Olivier. Moves it quickly over to Mikkola. Now a quick pass to Luosterainen. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Seguin. And he's taken down, the official's arm signaling for a penalty. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Panthers are being called for tripping. And they win the draw here in their own end. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And it's a quick pass to Heiskanen. And that's intercepted by Barkov. All alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And now it's grabbed by Stankoven. The Panthers get a hold of the puck undermanned. Launches him into the boards. And he handles the cross-ice pass.
Stankoven's been great tonight, James. He's got a goal in the game, but now the score is tied. He'll be looking to break it for his team.
Takes the feed. Hammers a shot. Comes up with the stop. The Stars gain control of the puck. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Verhaeghe's back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play shorthanded here. Florida's looking to break out. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Fires it on net, and that's turned aside by DeSmith. And that's a smart heads-up play by Harley. Across the line. Florida's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Slides it across. What a steal in his own end. Johnston's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Panthers have it against the wall. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Stars will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking. They'll play some 4-on-4.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
Florida's got some room to do something here on this power play as their penalty expired. And now it's over to Tkachuk. Standing tall with the save. Slides it over to Granlund. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Shot! That was amazing! What a save by Bobrovsky! Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Centering pass! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Broken up by Forsling. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Barkov. Takes the feed, but under pressure. And he slides it quickly to Barkov. Breakaway! Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Verhaeghe's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Stars come up with the defensive zone draw. Gets it out of his own end. Verhaeghe's lugging the puck. Slides it over to Novak. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Hintz gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And they manage to clear it. Puck scooped up by Hintz. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
Bobrovsky's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that. Johnston's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Panthers' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
Well, a really nice job by this PK unit, James. Just negating scoring opportunities. Good goaltending as well. Got to be your best killer, but finding ways to get it down the ice and keeping this game tied.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Mikola's going to play it against the half wall. Great glove save!
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's all tied up. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Harley's taking it from his own end. Sends it into the offensive zone. Fabry's got the puck along the wing. Fans calling for a shot before it's too late. He got all of that one. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. We've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the third. Look, he's got a step. Big-time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. And now he tries to get it across to Duchesne. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Tkachuk. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Florida's on the attack. Quick shot! And that doesn't reach the net. And he feeds it down to Verhaeghe. Sends it down low. The Stars take over on possession. Nice zone entry from the right side. Passes out front. And that goes off someone in front. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Granlund. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Handles the pass from the right wing. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Verhaeghe. Fires it. Oh, fantastic stop there. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. The Panthers will play it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Kovacevic. The Panthers take it along the wall. Dallas gains a hold of it. From the left side, takes it at center. Rocks him on the play. Taken by Lyubushkin. Quick feed to Granlund. And now he angles it across to Marchment. And that pass goes off a stick. And a great save. Oh, huge hit against the wall. And you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically. Pay the price. Use your body and get the puck.
The Panthers look to start the transition game. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
The team would like to thank you for your continued support.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. The Panthers win the defensive zone face-off.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Huge save on the breakaway.
Oh, remember that save, James. Just remember it if they go on to win this game.
Wow. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Really tough situation here. End of the third period and a penalty call. Gonna have to kill it off and find a way to get to OT.
Barkov's won the draw and they'll look to set up. Denies him with the save. Handles the puck. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Point shot. Big save by the goaltender. Oh, it stays out as it goes off the inside of the post. Oh, he had him beat, but it goes off the inside post. Hinn slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. Barkov's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. From the point, makes the save. Gets it to the other point. Oh, and look at this. Steps inside. Shot. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. Taken along the wall by Hintz. And that goes off a body.
Barkov's twig snaps in two, and he gets back to the bench to get a new one in, back into the play.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. The Stars have possession shorthanded. Grabs control of it at the point. And that's off a stick. Florida's got possession here in the offensive zone. Dallas is across the blue line. And not much on that one.
Now, the name of his game is speed, James, and he can move at the same speed with the puck as he does without it. It's one of his factors of his game that is so difficult to defend.
Look at that. There's the horn, and we are still evened up. That means we got a little bonus time. OT action is just around the corner. Players are back on the ice. They're set. As are the officials. Overtime. Let's find out. Florida's got the extra attacker to start the period, but time is of the essence here. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Tees off from the point. Turns it away on the slap shot. Quick pass to Lindell. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Moves it to Reinhart. Picks it off, and they turn on the pressure. Florida's power play fails to capitalize in OT.
Well, a coach's nightmare, taking a penalty in overtime, but killing it. Wow, getting back to even strength. Now they've got to make a move.
Great heads-up play to poke it away at the offensive end. Looks to end it! That's stopped and play continues.
Oh, he had the game on his stick, James. He wants that opportunity again, but instead, they play on.
Approaching the final 60 seconds here in overtime. Moves it quickly over to Heiskanen. Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
And now he moves it quickly to Heiskanen. Here he is in front! Sensational stop by Bobrovsky.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go, in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
The game on the line, in on a breakaway. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Hintz has the game on his stick. Great save on the penalty shot.
The penalty shot's always a game of cat and mouse, but I think he does a great job of not biting first. Patience and composure. He makes the save.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. They take possession as he locks them up off the face-off. Kovacevic is carrying it ahead. Sends it across. Huge steal in his own end. Good defensive effort to poke it away. And there's the horn to conclude overtime. And we are off to the shootout. And we'll bring it to you in moments. Who'll be the hero? I can't wait. First shooter's about to go, looking to set the tone here in this shootout. Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly,
reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Had a chance to pad the lead, but couldn't finish.
Well, these situations, so much pressure is added onto the individual that's asked to take the shot, and he's unable to capitalize.
Scores! That's how you do it. Wow.
The goaltender's going to be frustrated with this one. He thought he had it, tracked it perfectly, read the shooter, just goes off him and in.
And that'll do it. A lot of pressure to try to convert that chance.
The pressure in the stick certainly gets tighter, and they don't get the W. This is devastating for him. You can see it in the body language.
And the fans are getting loud once again to salute their Warriors here, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, this is a lot of fun. I mean, this is the connection that you see between a fan base and their team, and it's a tradition, right? You come out on the ice, and you want to salute them and say thank you for providing energy throughout the game.
And that'll do it from this one here tonight for all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Good night.